welcome to the video. Today we're going to be reacting to Aespa's Next Level. He's got the drip. He wants to show off, but...
Yeah, this is one of our, at least one of my favorite groups of all time. I've got 7 of their songs on the playlist, which doesn't sound like a lot when you realize they've got probably 8 songs. So
yeah.
2 of the best vocalists in all K-pop in Ning Ning and Winter, and as Karina's not far behind. Karina's probably the best overall idol in all K-pop between visuals, dancing, vocals, just she's got it all. Giselle's super cool, great rapper, literally Japanese royalty. So this is kind of their big song. All their songs are big, but this is the
It's crazy how much hype is behind this group, because like, I mean, they're an SM group, but it's still just really neat to kind of see, because we've started following them since their debut, and it's been kind of a cool experience to just be like kind of part of that and watching the group develop, even though they kind of just started off like running out the gate.
Yeah, Karina was on tour with Taemin on her Want, and she also did a commercial with Kai, so she's been huge before she was in Aespa.
So yeah, this is a pretty cool group, and this is a pretty cool video. We'll start.
And you can already tell that the effects are off the chart, and millions are spent on this,
Yeah.
and they look amazing.
Their outfits. Here's the freaking Doc Martin sponsorship.
Not many people talk about this, but this bass track is what carries the song.
Oh yeah.
And by the way, this song's a cover. It was actually done by an American band for a U.S. movie. They just took it to the next level.
Fast and Furious. Oh my gosh.
They did. And this choreo is so good.
It's so cool.
One thing Aespa does is they bring attitude, and everyone. I mean, just that power walk with that little sly smile.
Yeah.
They are so expressive.
That's a cool transition.
And there's Karina doing it.
Okay, here's what I want to bring up is what I realized about Aespa is that they do these really iconic moves like this frame. Like you recognize this just immediately as Next Level.
It's not that easy to get your hand that flat, especially as you get older, by the way.
Your carpal tunnel is kicking.
No, it's stiff muscles in your forearm.
Yeah, but anyways, they do that iconic move and they kind of stay on it because there are a lot of groups that have kind of iconic choreos, but they have like one move that they kind of hold on to a little bit longer than other groups, like the drop down for Black Mamba, the kind of horse stance squat thing for Savage, and then the hand thing for Next Level, obviously. So I think that's pretty cool.
And if you watch the random K-pop dances like I do, like the
gosh,
especially in China, whenever this song specifically comes up, everybody in the audience literally screams, runs to the dance floor, and there'll be 100 people doing this, and there'll be half of them. 3/4 will be doing it this way, and 1/4 will be doing it that way. But they're all having fun, and they just love this song.
Yeah, and it's so easy to pick up on. I'm sure the dance is pretty difficult to do well, but just anyone can freaking wah.
Yeah,
well, I couldn't for the longest time. But.
Yeah, but it's fun for sure.
The Matrix.
And the girls talked about how these sequin dresses were actually very, very irritating to wear.
But they look so good.
Yeah, they do.
I mean, I can tell that from the first time I watched them. Like, sequins is not fun to wear, but they look freaking good.
And I love this part by Giselle. That is so cool.
She has a lot of iconic lines, doesn't she?
Just look at the attitude. So smooth.
Yeah.
And there's
The
the snakes.
snakes. Spooky. They're not even black mambas. They're like rainbow-colored mambas.
And 2 of the girls in Aespa are scared of snakes. Every time they watch the videos, they get scared of the snake.
They picked the wrong group.
And here come the vocals.
This is such a cool background. Like the volcano with like her red hair and stuff. Looks really good.
Such a small girl, such a powerful voice.
Actually, I want to talk about that part. That part is not in the original song. It's a cover of an American song that was in Fast and Furious. But anyways, this part really works. They highlight Winter and Ning Ning's vocals a lot, and it goes up into a higher range, but they keep the arrangement, they keep some of the effects, and like the overall feel of the song really consistent throughout, so it feels like it's a part that just really blends.
They really did it smoothly there.
Yeah, they keep the tempo and they keep some of the similar synth effects going, and that's what makes it cohesive. And also it goes from being very staccato to being very legato, which is just a really nice break, and it goes into a higher range where most of it's lower range. So this is one of my favorite parts of the song, like other than the chorus, because the chorus is freaking hooky as can be. But I'm bringing that up because there's another part that may or may not work as well for me.
And this is like a new song.
And then this is a new song.
Okay, so when most people started watching this, they did not know what to make of this song. It took a while for people to like this because this has a jazz feel, and two, it just feels like a completely different song. But it highlights Ning Ning and Winter's insane vocals and their rap steps coming up.
Yeah, but it's...
And Aespa, by the way, is known for doing this musically with a lot of their groups.
Yeah, but this part is a little bit funky because the tempo changes and the arrangement is pretty much completely different. Like they lose some of the sound effects that like the synth effects that were going in other parts. And so that's why it has such a different feel to the rest of the song.
And I think it's in halftime with the background vocal I.
That's a pretty cool backing vocal. This part is growing on me. I didn't really like it at first, but
listen to this part right here. This is so good.
It's well done. It just interrupts the flow of the song.
Yeah,
that's a good note.
Such great vocals. And the rap is flawless. I love the fact that they don't stop one or the other. They start with the rap while she's singing.
Yeah.
And that is such a great little choreo. And here's my favorite part. I love this line.
And then we're back into the regular song.
And look at how the camera just tracks in.
Sound effect is neat.
And again, the deep bass track just carries us along with those background
really
little
does.
effects, that little vote, that echoing high in the background.
Oh yeah, I want to talk about that at the end.
And we know about the eyes now, but they bring the eyes in here.
Yeah. Ah, that camera shot is iconic.
There they are.
Okay, actually, did you hear that? Yeah. We're about to end the song, but I want to talk about that. This song is very minimalistic. It's kind of just that bass is so freaking cool that it just carries the song. But there's not a ton of other stuff going on instrumentally. So what gives this song replay value is there is so many just tiny little minuscule backing vocals that are treated really interestingly and put into the back of the mix. It'll just be somebody going like, huh, or like, yeah, or something like that. But it's throughout the entire song, and
Well, like in that little pseudo bridge kind of thing, they're using They use that as a drum effect. It's actually keeping time. It's on the 3, and so that's just super creative.
They do, but that feels like a backing vocal. But what I'm talking about, it feels like effects or like part of the instrumental track because it's so tiny. You don't even pick up on it unless you're actually like paying attention, and then you're just like, oh, that's kind of neat. But it gives it some interest and some flavor besides just kind of this bare bones arrangement, which it's still, the production on this is so well done. Their voices are so well treated and everything blends together really well. So I think that's really cool about the song in particular. They also really like going, ha! And then adding a ton of reverb.
No, they got so much attitude. They're so cool. So if they come to America, we are going to go see them. I love Aespa. They're so good.
Yeah.
And I learned Korean from this.
Oh, gosh.
Check it out, check it out, check it out.
Oh, yeah, you actually did learn Korean. Yay.
And Leo Mama.
What does chicken out mean?
It means Aespa's awesome.
Oh my gosh, no, you learned it!
I don't know.
That beat it, I think.
You don't know?
I was like, he's done it. He's learned the meaning of a Korean word, and then you're just like, eh.
So, this is the Band of Silver channel.
Oh.
And I don't know when we recorded this. Well, I know when we recorded it. I don't know when it's coming out.
What's the date?
Their song Living Ghost is currently about to be top 40 in the radio. And Prim and Proper may be out at this point. So check out their songs. If you like Aespa, you will like Band of Silver. I can't say enough good things about the Band of Silver stuff. Obviously, I'm here. So
Yeah. We don't have a cinematic universe going, but like our music's
not yet.
popping up. Not yet, yeah. Alright. Bye.